Hello, welcome back to my channel. I just got done putting away all of the photo cards that were on this side of my little storage container, and now we're gonna work on this side. So this side is all solely 17 photo cards, which is crazy to say, but yes, there are over 200 photo cards here, and I just got done putting away over 200 photo cards. So yeah, that's a little crazy to say, but it has been like 7 months since I last filmed a storing photo cards in my binder video. So yeah, that is why I have hoarded so many photo cards. There have been a bunch of comebacks and just events going on, and yeah, life's been a little crazy, but we're back. We're gonna put all these away, and we're gonna see a few new setups that I have for my 17 collection. But yeah, let's just get right into it. We are going to start with my A5 binders. So this one I'm pretty sure that you guys have seen before, and this one is for all of the like OT13 sets that I get. So for example, here I have photo cards from Nanator, which was you get a full OT13 set if you bought the pre-order benefit. And then I have in the soup photo cards, and there are 4 sets at this point because they've done 2 in the soups. So that's what's here, and then right after that I'm going to put away a few more photo cards. From here to the back, they are not full sets. I've just kept the ones that I've liked the most from the like full OG13 set that I have. And then S.Coups is not in this binder because he has plenty of binders for himself because he is my old bias. So we're gonna start with these first. And I do have like the digital code set for, I think it was Follow Again in Japan tour. And so they're doing digital codes instead of DVDs now. And there were 2 different sets. And I joined for both, but my friend only pulled just this set, which sucks, but it's Weaver, so I'm not surprised that she was fully batched. But that just means that I kept the ones where they were holding flowers. So sorry to the other members, but these 4 were holding flowers, so that's why they're in here. And then I do have some of the OT13 sets from, just like the OT13 set you got when you bought the 17 Is Right Here album, which was ridiculously expensive, which is why they give you a full OT13 set in addition to the random photo cards you pull. So these are just the ones that I decided to keep. I'm not going to put all 13 in here because this binder would be way too full, and I do not need to be going into, I don't need to be getting more A5 binders for 17. I already have plenty of binders as it stands. So yeah, these are just the ones that I wanted to keep. And the rest I have been selling on Mercari. And Dino is the last one. And that is it for this binder. I have 2 more A5 binders that I need to put stuff in. So I'm pretty sure you guys have seen all of my A5 binders for 17. So yeah, this is nothing new, but I do have a few more Seungkwan photo cards to put away that I've managed to get. So I did get his other Hope Beret photo card. And his other Ataka photo card from OP1. And then I did get his carrot version photo card back when they were the larger binders. Well, actually, this was the first time they did a carrot version, was during Ataka. And then we move forward to 17 Is Right Here. I do have his full set for the carrot version, because these photo cards are so cute. And I just put that over a sleeve. Oops. There we go. Then the little lemon photo cards. Again, super adorable. And then I have just 2 non-album photo cards to put away. So we have his Easy You fan sign photo card for Sector 17. And this is one of the venue photo cards for, I think Always Yours. Yes. So technically a Japanese album, but we'll just put him here for now. And yeah, that's it for Boo's binder. This is the last A5 binder that I have for 17, and it's just like a catch-all of just Japanese and other non-Korean album photo cards for every other member but Coups. So I have a few Fallen Flower photo cards to put away for Mingyu because I have been searching for his Fallen Flower photo cards for the longest time, because if you know 17, you know how cute these photo cards are. And oops, I'm trying to move it. Anyway, that one's an HMV pre-order benefit for Fallen Flower, but these are the two photo cards, the infamous Mingyu Fallen Flower photo cards that I was talking about. Everybody loves these, and they price them at like 20, 30 plus. Sometimes it's ridiculous. But yeah, I have some of the other members. I had slowly started collecting these, and I thought that I would never be able to find Mingyu's. And I was on Bai, and I saw somebody selling a set of like 7 or 8 photo cards for literally like $30. And I was like, I am hopping on that real quick and just praying that I don't get scammed. And I didn't, which is fantastic. But yeah, these are now Woozy photo cards from the Follow Fellow thing, and these are just like the random trading cards. You had to like buy these in person. So they were selling out fast. My friends were able to just secure like a pack or 2 for us, and then we split them up. So I only got 1 pack for Woozy. And these were my pools. So just putting those away. And then I do have his bowl set from the like artist made merch. My friend, I was tiptoeing around the idea of getting his bowl set because it was the one that I liked the most, and I just didn't try to get it when they dropped. And then my friend accidentally bought 2 from the US store, and I was like, hey, if you don't know what to do with your other one, I am happy to buy it off of you. So I did, and honestly, I use his bowls and his chopsticks literally every single day. So that was a very good purchase on my end. And then I do have June's key rings. I have Coups' cup set, so the beer glass, the cup, and the shot glass. And then I got the photo card of the umbrella from a friend of mine that wanted the umbrella but didn't care for the photo card because she doesn't buy S.Coups. And I am heavily debating if I want to get Mingyu's pot and pan, because I would 100% use that. Like, I use Coups' cups every day. I use Woozy's bowls every day. Like, this is, at this point, as an adult, this is just the stuff that I do use. So yeah, I might get Mingyu's and put his photo cards there, and then move Woozy's Season's Greetings and membership kit elsewhere. But yeah, that is it for this binder. Let's start getting into the A4 binders. Okay, we are going to start with the binder that has all of the Korean album photo cards for all the members except for Coups. And a lot of these are my own pools throughout the years that I never traded before I even got into trading. And then there are a couple that are, actually a lot of them are ones that I just bought for myself because I really enjoyed them and wanted to collect them. So first one is Woozy. My sister pulled him and I had one that she wanted, so we just traded. And then some of these photo cards are from the reprint, like this Ajunai's photo card is from the reprint. All the other ones are original. This was from the reprint. The rest are all like first press photo cards. Let's see what else we have. Hoshi's You Make My Day. I did host a group order for You Make My Day and You Made My Dawn because I wanted to collect like a full page of these, particularly of You Make My Day. I did find Vernon's on Poké Market and bought it recently. Oh my god. What is happening? But that was literally just this weekend. So he's not here yet, obviously, but I do have Joshua's. Next, I rearranged things. I don't have any like full 9 pockets anymore. If you've been watching my videos for a while now, you know that I love 7-card layouts, so I rearranged everything to be like that and decided I wanted to get Woozy's Attack of Photocard again. So I found him again and he is here, and then everything else should be 17th Heaven onward. So let's get to that page. So we have Hoshi's Photocard from 1023. And then we have Vernon's 526 holding the camera. And 2 more Minghao photo cards. So we have 1023 and 526. And lastly, for 17th Heaven, we have DK for 214. And then we have 17 is right here. So I'm just gonna start putting these away. Every single era there, I can't resist 17. I love 17 so much with my whole entire heart and my whole entire chest. And I obviously collect S.Coups fully for album photo cards and for a lot of the pre-order benefits and fan sign photo cards as well. There are a few things here and there that I don't collect, usually stuff that are like concept photos or things that are just like impossible to find for a decent price. I either slowly work on them or I just decide not to get them at all. But aside from that, I love 17 as a whole, and Woozy is my second bias. And aside from that, like throughout the years, I've had multiple different second biases. Right now, Woozy is the one that has stuck around the longest, and I think he's not going anywhere. But that just means that throughout the years, I've had a lot of different bias records in 17, and I can never resist collecting 17 because they are my alt group and I love them dearly. And so whenever they have a new comeback, I'm always so tempted by all the other members' photo cards. And that's why I have a whole ass binder dedicated to them. Then we have one more page for 17 is right here, and it's mostly Woozy and Minghao's photo cards from the carrot version. So I have Woozy's full set, and then I have 3 of Minghao's. So this one, the one with a little bird, which is super cute, and this other one. Then we have the other 2 for Woozy as well. And then we have Spill the Feels. So I have some photo cards to put away, but not everything that I'm getting or working on. I did want to keep June's full set for the carrot version. And then these are some album photo cards. This one's a Kino photo card. In my opinion, the Kinos are the best photo cards this era. So I'm planning on collecting quite a few of them. Right now, this is the only one that I've pulled that I want to keep. And then I have June's full set. I did host quite a few, I think like 7 group orders total this era. So I'm still in the middle of sorting all of that and packaging and sending out. I will be finishing that up today, but yeah, I have June set, and then these are 2 album photo cards that I had left over that I decided to keep. And then there's nothing else to put in here, but I do have a page for the Kinos because because there are 7 kinos that I want to get. So he will eventually move over here, but for now I'm just going to put him here to round out the page, and until I decide what other member photo cards I want to keep or trade for. So that is it for this binder, and now we're going to start getting into some of Coups' photo cards. All right, we are going to start with Coups' non-album photo cards. So this is everything that is not related to a Korean or Japanese album. So these are mostly like DVD photo cards and season's greetings, fan kits, birthday boxes, etc., and like tour photo cards and trading cards. So I am almost fully up to date with his DVD photo cards. I did find a set on Buy a while back that I've been holding on to for far too long, that completed all of his like older DVD photo cards, which is crazy, but I'm so happy that I am done with this. When I started collecting Coups, I always looked at the DVD photo cards and was always like, oh my god, that is a collection that I don't think I will ever get to. I don't think I'll ever be able to find these for decent prices. I don't think that's something that I will ever be able to do for him, even though I really liked some of them. And look at me now. I am basically done with them. They've been getting easier to get now because of group orders and just that whole community. But I was able to find all of his older ones, which is really nice. So this is Follow to Seoul. I'm pretty sure I said Follow Again in Japan earlier. Clearly it's Follow to Seoul. We're just gonna ignore that, so that I was completely wrong, but that's fine. And then this is Caroline 2023. And then his other Love fan meeting photo card. And then I did find this one on Polka Market this weekend, so that one will be on the way to me soon. And then I do have his Follow Fellow trading cards. They did another one, and I'll probably be a little more selective about what I get for the second set, because that's just a lot of photo cards to put in here. And these are all like concept photo cards, which aren't my favorite, but something about the Follow Fellow ones I just really love. And this one is, oh my god, beyond adorable. I think it's because these, even though they're concept photo cards, they are like, they're of them performing and them like practicing, and I don't know, it just has a different vibe to them that makes me really like them. So yeah, all of these have shifted in their sleeves, so I'm trying to move them again. This one's not a trading card. There were some that came, like sets that came with like merch items, so yes, I just try to organize them in the most cohesive way possible. And I have not bought the ticket yet, and quite frankly I may not get it and just maybe just get the photo card that I like the most from the second set that they've done, because that ticket's not going to be cheap and it's really not that cute, so probably not going to bother with it. And that should be it for these. And then I do have his fortune box that matches the stamp rally pieces perfectly. They were clearly taken the same day. And then stamp rally and another stamp rally. And then these carat zones, I'm gonna have to move into their own page soon, because I did get the carat zone from this tour, from 17 right here. I pulled Hoshi and I was able to, actually I pulled June, traded my sister, she had Hoshi and she biases June, so I just traded with her so she could get June, and then I traded Hoshi for Coups. So I'm just waiting for that one to arrive. And I do have his season's greetings from 2024. And then I bought the membership kit, but it hasn't shipped yet. And then I do have his birthday box, number 4. I never bought his first one, and I kind of regret it now because photo cards people are like overpriced them. So it's hard to find now, but I will eventually get his first birthday box ones, and then his umbrella from the artist merch. And as you can tell, I've only put the selfies from the birthday boxes in here. Okay, next, I think I can skip to the back. Yes. Right here. So I think these are from Carrotland 2024. They were like the instant photos, which are literally just printed, and then selfies from like merch items and just from the trading card. So those are these. And then I am going to put this 17 right here photo card here for the time being, but it's because if not, he would be on a page on his own, and I don't want to do that right now and use up space when I don't need to. So I will be looking for his Follow Again Korea selfie photo card, but for now, I'm just gonna put this one here because I bought this as a merch item and store it after the concert. So, and then I do have his 3 arena tour photo cards that I finally found for a good price, because these are also some of the older trading cards, so they go for quite a bit. And then I will eventually work on Diamond Edge, but that one's the most difficult one, quite frankly. And then I can move forward. I'm still looking for this one and this one, but I can put some of these away. So I think this one's from the pullover. And then this is the trading card selfie. And then these are from Follow Again Korea? No, Japan. I was kind of bamboozled because they are not the large size, and Japanese trading cards are always that size. Although these are like the instant photos, and then the middle one is like the hoodie photo card, and yeah, that's why they're different sizes. But this is, I don't know, these are from the trading cards, I think. And that is it for this binder. So that should be it for Coups' non-album photo cards. Oh my gosh, this page is finally complete. Wow, that is so exciting. Next, we are going to do his album photo cards and then roll right into all the pre-order benefits. Now they're separated into 2 separate binders. So I have all of his album photo cards in one binder. There are just so many pre-order benefits and fan sign photo cards these days that it was just too much to keep in one binder by itself. So what I did was put all of his Korean album and Japanese album photo cards in one binder. So all album photo cards are in one binder. All pre-order benefits, fan signs that are related to albums are in a separate binder. So finally have his Kino. I traded a friend for it. Oh my gosh, 17th Heaven is finally complete. Oh, that is so exciting. And then we will also have most of 17 is right here complete. I do not have his deluxe photo card. I never joined a group order for it. Decided that I did not want to buy the album for myself because it was ridiculously expensive for what you got. And now people overprice his photo card from this set. So one day I will hopefully find it, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna put the QR photo card from the Weverse version in its place until I'm able to get it. Then we have the Carrot version photo cards. And this is the Weverse version. Not my favorite, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the QR in the middle, and then eventually when I find his deluxe album photo card, I'll switch it out. So that's what I've done with the other eras. And his last 2 Carrot version photo cards. And now I can put away his Spill the Feels album photo cards. I am missing one of his Feel Blue photo cards despite hosting a couple of group orders. was not able to get his full set, which is crazy. I did trade for his Kino though, because I did not pull it myself. So this is a Feel New one. I still need to trade for the Feel You version. And then we have his Feel You album photo cards. And I do have his full Carrot version. And his Weaver's version. And like I said, I'm gonna put the Kino here, and I'm not gonna put the QR version in here, which is what I've done in past eras as well. And his last Carrot version, so almost complete, just missing 2 photo cards, and I will be done with Spill the Feels, which is really nice. And then I do have his Japanese albums here, so this is the exception to the rule where I do have pre-order benefits and stuff like the HMV Thanks campaign photo cards in here, instead of in the other binder. So I do have this one from Always Yours, one of the venue photo cards. And one of his lucky draws. You can't really tell, but it's hollow from Always Yours. And that is it for this binder. This feels really nice. It's literally only missing technically three photo cards if I count this one. But yeah, that is it. Let's move on to the very last binder for 17. All right, this is the last binder for 17. This has all of the Korean album pre-order benefits, fan sign photo cards, etc., etc. So yeah, this includes S.Coups and all the other members as well. So let's jump right into it. I have some older pre-order benefits, which is exciting. I finally got his Taiwan edition of You Made My Dawn. I found that album in store at an FYE just randomly. The person was putting albums on the shelf, and he had seen me there a couple of times, and he knew that I was there for K-pop albums. He was like, oh, they're putting away some albums. They're on this cart if you want to look at them. And they had the friggin' Taiwan edition of You Make My Day, which was just so bizarre to me. But I was not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. And I was like, you're expensive, but you're coming home with me. And it came with a half set of member photo cards, and I pulled the Maknae line set. So I still have those to this day because they are very special to me. The fact that I was able to find them, the fact that it's the Taiwan edition, is just it was uncharacteristic to find it in a US store like FYE. So I will forever be cherishing those, but I didn't have S.Coups', so I just went ahead and got his for a good price. Finally putting away some more Face the Sun and Sector 17 photo cards. You would think that we would be done with these by now, but YZU is such a pain, and they take absolute ages to send anything out. So yeah, that sucks. But we are making some progress. That just means that Spill the Feels YZU photo cards probably won't be arriving to me until like end of next year, because that's where we're at this point with YZU. We have some FML ones. This is one of the offline photo cards, like fan sign photo cards. And this should be the last FML photo card to put away today. Then we have I don't know why I was gonna say Sector 17, 17th Heaven, which are some of his best work. Super exciting. So you can tell once you see this page complete, I absolutely needed in my life all of the photo cards from this version, or all the ones in this styling, because some of his best photo cards to date, honestly. Absolutely adore it. So that's this page. Then we have him in glasses, some of my favorite. This is one of the Yuzu Polaroids, which I didn't realize how many they have at this point. But yeah. Oh, this one was not marked, but I did receive it this week, which is why it wasn't marked, because I literally just received it. Then we have this one. His broadcast photo card. One of the first ones, I think the first one that I've gotten. They've been doing, for broadcasts now, they've been doing OT13 sets as gifts for anybody who got into the broadcast, which is why they're much easier to find. I also got this one very recently, which is why it's not marked off. I collected a lot for Yuzu, oh my god, I don't know why my words are just getting jumbled up, but I collected a lot for 17th Heaven, as you can see. Then we go into 17 is right here. Oops. And if you guys are curious about what some of these photo cards are, feel free to just give me a timestamp in the comments and let me know like what number on the page it is, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I am more than happy to tell you what the photo card is, where it's from, etc. And this should be the last page for 17 is right here. And then we go into Spill the Feels with the last 3 17 is right here photo cards that I need to put away. These I can probably tell you where they are from. Oh my gosh. That was a struggle. This is the Carrot version Global Pop. This is so annoying. Oh my gosh. That was a struggle and a half. Okay, this one is the Weaver's Global Pop for the Carrot version of the album. This is the Weaver's Global Pop for the regular version of the album. This is an MTU Lucky Draw for 17 is right here. This is, I think, Tower Records maybe. Lucky Draw for 17 is right here, and Weaver's Lucky Draw for 17 is right here. And this is the only set that has their unit music video outfits in, which I absolutely adore that. And then this is his Barnes & Noble pre-order benefit or exclusive, and then the US exclusive for Spill the Feels. And I will have more pages eventually because I have joined more group orders as more fan signs and stuff have been released, but for now we're just gonna put these away on one page. I think, which one's which? Okay, this one is the Target exclusive. This one's the Weverse Japan pre-order benefit for the regular version of the album. This is one of the venue lucky draws. So for the US tour, they did 2 sets of lucky draws. You got I think you got this lucky draw if you ordered one of their older albums. I think it was this version, was it? Maybe not. I'm trying to think. This is the greenback. Yeah, so this is the version 2 of the lucky draws. And then they did a pop-up store in LA. I did go to the LA stops of the tour, so that, whew, this photo card, oh my god, this is another one of the lucky draws. So if you went to the merch booth at any of the US stops and you bought Spill the Feel albums, you got lucky draws from this version. So this was version 1 of the lucky draws. And then if you bought some of the old albums like 17th Heaven, 17 is Right Here, Love and Letter, Repack, and can't remember what the last one was. Maybe 17 Karat? I can't remember. If you bought any of those, then you got the version 2 of the lucky draw. And it was fully random. They would literally give it to you in an envelope backwards. So the people working there could not tell what was in what envelope. So, and then this is the Carrot rolled photo card, but it also came with the windbreaker. I bought the windbreaker and you got 1 out of 13. And my friend went to the Carrot, she got into the Carrot World. So that was the other thing. They had also these events in each city and you could apply for them, and it was a raffle, and you could, in some places you could also buy tickets to get into the event. I didn't get into the event. I only tried for LA because it's the only day that I was going to actually be there physically to be able to attend. Did not get in, but my friend did get in. This is the Walmart exclusive. And this one is the Weverse Japan for the Carrot version of the album. So my friend did get in. She pulled Coups. And then we all pick up our windbreakers the next day at the concert venue. And we, what am I trying to say? And we all flipped our windbreaker photo cards at the same time, and she pulled Coups again. So one of those obviously went to me. We traded, and so thanks to her for pulling my bias, I was able to get him, because these 2 photo cards in particular are, oh my god, so hard to find. The absolute worst. These, between me and my friend group, we were able to buy enough albums for ourselves and for other people who had made the line in other locations and just had not been lucky enough to get to the front of the line before they sold out of albums. So we helped a lot of people get albums and get lucky draws, and we just had enough variety in there for me to be able to keep a Coups for both versions. And then for the pop-up city, LA, the city, whatever pop-up store, oh man, that was the worst. We got into line in San Antonio for the merch at 6 a.m. and we were able to get there and buy all the albums that we needed to buy, and it was fine. The store opened, the merch booth opened at 10 a.m. by the way. So when we were going to do the pop-up store, we're like, oh, 6 a.m. should be fine as well. Hopefully they don't sell out of the albums. We get there the day of the concert. We line up at 6 a.m. and when we get to the front of the line, they opened at 10 a.m. just like the merch booths that were outside of the venue. Well, they were in the venue, but they weren't like inside the actual like arena or anything. Or in this case, LA was a stadium. Anyway, there's so much that happened in LA. It was a fantastic experience. I thoroughly enjoyed the concert, but there were a lot of experiences outside of the concert timing that were just absolutely crazy, and I'm sure a lot of you have seen a lot of that on social media at this point. But yeah, we got into the line for the pop-up store at 6 a.m. They opened at 10 a.m. My friends and I did not get into the store until 1 p.m. and we literally got the last bit of albums they had left. Like, it was absolutely ridiculous. And we later that day, we found out, because they put out an announcement, that we had gotten the last bit of stock for the whole weekend. That pop-up store was open for 3 days, and they were going to be open for a total of 5 days. In the first 3 days, they sold out of all of their albums because of these pop-up lucky draws. So we only pulled one S.Coups and I was able to keep him, but oh my god. S.Coups in particular, I feel like has become one of the most popular members, second only to Wonwoo. I feel like it used to be Wonwoo, Jonghan, and Mingyu were the most popular, and I'm pretty sure that Jonghan and Mingyu are still pretty popular. But honestly, after seeing how people went crazy over these two photo cards in particular, and just seeing everybody trading in person, and literally everybody was looking for S.Coups. Everybody. It was always either people were looking for S.Coups or people were looking for Wonwoo. And I honestly, I have a feeling that S.Coups has kind of become the second most popular member, which is scary because he's my bias and I collect him so fully, as you can see, that it's just like, oh my god, if it's gonna become more and more difficult to collect him, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But anyway, I'm putting away some of the other members' pre-order benefits and fan sign photo cards. This photo card, oh my gosh, absolutely adore it, have adored it since day one, have been searching for it since day one, and I am so glad I was able to find it and not pay an arm and a leg for it. This one has been in here once or twice, and I've pulled him out and put him back in, and I just can never part ways with him, so I just decided that he just needs to live in here. And now we get into the more recent comeback. So we have 17th Heaven. But yeah, I did go and attend 4 stops of the 17 right here US tour. I was originally only going to do 2, and I was planning on going to New York. Did not get a single ticket. It was a bloodbath. It was absolutely terrible, and I do not even want to reminisce on that because it was so bad. And then we were like, okay, well, what other stops are on weekends? And the only other 2 cities that were on weekends were San Antonio and LA. So we tried for San Antonio. Again, did not get a single ticket. And then we're like, okay, LA it is, I guess. So we tried for LA, and my sister's number in the queue was like 30,000. And she was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go into the San Antonio concert, whatever, page, and just see if I can find anything. And she was able to find us day 2 tickets. They weren't floor seats, but they were part of the VIP seats. They were just like in the, I think it was like the charter level. And then we flew into San Antonio the day before our day of the concert, which was also, it was day 1 of the, because they had 2 stops in each city. So day 1, we got there day 1 because we were going to attend day 2, so we got there the day before. And my sister and I were like, I kind of feel like just attending the concert, and we just found some last minute nosebleeds. They weren't really nosebleeds, they were actually pretty good seats, but they were in like the last section at the very top, and so we just spontaneously attended day 1 of San Antonio, in addition to the other stops that we were already doing. And then yeah, my friends were thankfully able to help my sister and I get tickets for for LA day 1 and day 2. So yeah, we did attend the tour. It was, oh my gosh, 17 is, I love them so much. I have so much love in my heart for them, and they are incredibly precious to me. And it was just surreal being able to see them live and see them in concert. And yeah, I love 17. I would watch their concert 10 times over because I could never get tired of seeing them perform because they are so good. And just the last little tidbit that I want to toss in here, last night or yesterday, 17 won 2 of the grand prizes at Mama, and I woke up at 6:30 to meet up with my aunt to go to a Christmas parade, and I was literally sobbing as I was getting ready because I watched the acceptance speeches, and oh my god, my heart was so full of love but also heartbroken seeing particularly Woozy and S.Coups cry so much, and then all the other members holding back their tears. Oh my god, I love them so much. They are so deserving, and I am so happy that they have been acknowledged and rewarded for all their hard work. It's been 10 years in the making, and it's been a slow progress, but we got there, and I am so excited for them, and I can't wait to see what 17 has in store for us in the future. So yeah, this is just me spilling out my heart. If you stayed until the very end, you are a trooper. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
캐럿들.